morning. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 13th day of May 2025. I am Chinya Umahi. Cosmo Deadlines. Abbey government bans tire burning in abattoirs, introduces biogas technology. Are you drilling to resume in nuts? NPCL Group Chief Executive says. President Tinubu reaffirms commitment to judicial reform. The take commercials and the wrap activities and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. In a major step towards promoting public health and environmental safety, the Abia State government has launched a new initiative to end the harmful practice of roasting meat with burning tires in abattoirs across the state. The General Manager of the Abia State Environmental Protection Agency, ASIPA, Mr. Ogbonnaya Okereke, disclosed this during a press briefing held after the State Executive Council meeting presided over by Governor Alex Oti. According to Mr. Okereke, the government has commenced the implementation of a cleaner, eco-friendly alternative using biogas technology. The innovation, which is currently being piloted in the newly renovated abattoirs at Lokbanta and Uzuakoli, is designed to modernize animal waste management and reduce toxic emissions. Former Benue State Governor Senator Gabriel Suswam has issued a stark warning that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) could collapse before the 2027 elections unless its leadership takes decisive action to address the party's ongoing issues. The PDP is currently embroiled in a leadership struggle over who should be appointed as the national secretary. In addition, the party recently faced a wave of defections, with Delta State Governor Sheriff Mowori, his predecessor Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, and other former leaders and members of the PDP joining the All Progressives Congress (APC), marking a significant shift in the political landscape of the state. The National Judicial Institute (NJI) has called on judicial officers across the country to remain sensitive to the vulnerabilities faced by women, children, and marginalized communities in their interpretation and application of justice within the digital space. The administrator of the NJI, Justice Salisu Abdullahi, made this appeal in Uyo during a workshop on digital rights held on Monday in Ekotekpene, Akwa Ibom State. The event themed Upholding Justice in the Digital Age, Strengthening Judicial Capacity on Digital Rights and Cyber Governance, was organized by Paradigm Initiative in collaboration with the National Human Rights Commission and the NJI, with support from the Netherlands Embassy in Nigeria. The new Nigeria People's Party has criticized Rabiu Kwankwaso for calling the Kwankwasia movement members who switched to the APC traitors, claiming that Kwankwaso is the one who betrayed them. Recall that Kwankwaso, a former governor of Kano State and national leader of the Kwankwasia movement, blamed some key members of the NNPP in Kano State who recently defected to the APC, describing their actions as a betrayal of trust. Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited's Group Chief Executive Bayo Ojulari revealed that the state-owned energy company would start drilling for oil again in the country's north. Ojulari stated this in an interview with BBC News Hausa on Monday, as this comes over 2 years after the past administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari launched the crude oil drilling project on the border of Bauchi and Gombe states. The Central Bank of Nigeria's strict monetary policy, which aims to restore price stability and anchor inflation expectation, is responsible for the expected decline in Nigeria's inflation rate, which the World Bank projects will average 22.1% in 2025. The projection was contained in a statement published on Monday on the World Bank's website, following the formal launch of the latest edition of the Nigeria Development Update Report in Abuja. The managing director of the Rural Electrification Agency (REA), Mr. Abba Aliyu, has revealed that approximately 80 million Nigerians still lack access to electricity. Speaking at the Hawaii Day 2025 Nigeria event, Aliyu emphasized the scale of the challenge and the agency's ambitious goal. The Nigeria Police Force has arrested two high-profile suspects for their alleged involvement in a series of cyber and financial crimes, including a $210,000 investment scam and a 452 million naira charity fraud scheme. In a statement released on Monday by Force Public Relations Officer ACP Olumiyiwa Adejubi, the Interpol National Central Bureau in Abuja confirmed the arrest of Robert Hams, a Canadian national, and Ms. Okeke Njaka, a Nigerian, in separate operations coordinated by Interpol operatives. President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed the administration's dedication to the rule of law and the judiciary's independence in Nigeria. Speaking through the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi San, at a book launch in Abuja held in honor of the immediate past Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukaide Ariwola. The President said legislative measures are underway to support structural reforms and ensure expedited access to justice for all Nigerians. On entertainment news, popular blogger and entertainer Tunde Ednut has officially become a citizen of the United States of America. In addition to obtaining U.S. citizenship, Tunde was honored with the prestigious President's Lifetime Achievement Award, an accolade signed by former U.S. President Joe Biden. The award recognizes individuals who have completed over 4,000 hours of volunteer service, celebrating their sustained dedication to community service and civic engagement. On foreign scene, a Bitcoin mining startup backed by U.S. President Donald Trump's two eldest sons revealed plans on Monday to go public on the New York Stock Exchange through a merger. American Bitcoin has struck a deal to be acquired by the publicly traded Graphon Digital Mining International in a stock-for-stock merger transaction. While on sports, on Monday, Atlanta defeated Roma 2-1 to mathematically guarantee a spot in the top four of Serie A and earn a spot in the Champions League. Ibrahim Suleimana's strike in the 76th minute moved Atlanta in third, 7 points ahead of fifth place Lazio with 2 matches remaining in the season. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Happy government bans tire burning in abattoirs, introduces biogas technology. Oil drilling to resume in North. NNPCL Group Chief Executive says President Tinubu reaffirms commitment to judicial reforms. For these and many more, look onto our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download the app to your Google Play Store, download ABN Radio/television. You can as well follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chin Umai. Do not forget my trust and stay safe.